night feels long and the world is still, and I cannot find my way. There is one who knows every valley low and will never lead astray. He has called me by name since before I breathe. He has counted every care, and I lay my head on His promise now, knowing He is always there. I shall not want, I shall not fear. The shepherd of my soul is near. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He carries me gently when I am worn and undone. The Lord is my shepherd, His voice is my rest. I close my eyes and trust Him, He knows what is best. There is nothing missing when He holds my hand. There is nothing left to find. Every restless thought and every heavy load He has taken from my mind. Through the darkest night and the longest road, through the fire and the rain, I have never walked a single step alone. He was with me just the same. I shall not want, I shall not fear. The shepherd of my soul is near. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He finds me and holds me before I know I am lost. The Lord is my shepherd, His presence my peace. I breathe a little slower now and finally release. Let the evening come, let the silence fall, let the stars take up their place. I am resting in the arms of one who has covered me with grace. He has gone before and He follows close, not a moment out of sight. And I am not afraid of what the darkness holds, for my shepherd holds the light. I shall not want, I shall not fear. The shepherd of my soul is near. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me to waters so still and so calm. The Lord is my shepherd, I lay myself down in the meadow of His mercy, on the quietest ground. When I wake again to the morning light and the new day has begun, I will rise and follow where He leads, as I have always done. But for now I rest, for now I sleep in the shadow of His care. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, and He meets me even here. No striving tonight, no searching, no fear. Just the voice of my shepherd saying I am right here. Just the voice of my shepherd saying I am right here. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, I shall not peace now, and I know that I am blessed. I shall not want. He is here. I shall not want. There is a place where the noise fades away, where the weight of the world cannot follow, where the grass is soft and the light is low, and the night is not empty but hallowed. He has taken me there when I could not walk. He has carried me down to the water, where the rush of the day becomes a distant sound, and my soul grows still like it ought to. Lie down now, let it go. He is leading where the still waters flow. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. No striving tonight, no burden to keep, just the sound of the water and the promise of sleep. He maketh me lie down, he leadeth me still beside the still waters. My soul has its fill. I have wandered so far from this quiet place. I have chased what could never sustain me, but he finds me again at the end of the road, with a gentleness nothing can fade me. He does not scold me for running so long. He just kneels down beside where I've fallen, and he lifts up my face to the evening sky, and I hear once again his soft calling. Lie down now, let it go. He is leading where the still waters flow. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. No questions tonight, no miles left to run, just the cool of the evening and the warmth of the sun. He maketh me lie down, he leadeth me still beside the still waters. My soul has its fill. Let the green of the pasture be under me now. Let the water run soft in the distance. Let the stars overhead be my ceiling tonight, and His presence be all my assistance. There is nothing to prove and nowhere to be. There is only this moment of resting in the arms of the one who has always known me and has never stopped gently requesting. Lie down now, let it go. He is leading where the still waters flow. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. The evening is kind, the river is near, and the voice of my shepherd is all I can hear. He maketh me lie down, He leadeth me still beside the still waters. My soul has its fill. When the morning comes, I will rise again, and I'll walk where He leads through the daylight. But tonight I will stay in this green and quiet place, and I'll sleep in the arms of the Almighty. Let the still waters carry the weight of my cares. Let the pasture hold all of my worries. For the shepherd has given this night as a gift, and there's nowhere I need to be hurried. Still waters run deep, still waters run deep. He leads me, He holds me, He gives me His peace. Still waters, still waters, still waters for me. He maketh me lie down. Been broken in ways I can't name. I have carried the weight of my failing. I have wandered so far from the person I was, and I thought I was past any healing. But He found every piece I had left on the road, every fragment I thought was forgotten, and He gathered them up with the gentlest of hands and restored what I thought had been broken. restores my soul and sets me free. He restored my soul. He restored my soul. When I'm lost and undone, when I can't carry on, He restored my soul. He leads me back home in the paths of the righteous. I am never alone. He restoreth my soul. There is nothing too broken for Him to repair. There is no kind of damage too deep. He has walked through the ruins of far greater hearts, and He's never once failed in His keeping. So I lay down the shame and the weight of my past. I lay down every scar and every sorrow, and I rise in the morning, made whole once again, with His mercy already in tomorrow. He knows my name, He knows my need. He restores my soul and sets me free. He restored my soul. He restored my soul. Every wound that I carry, He has counted the cost. He finds what is lost, and He breathes life back into what the darkness had crossed. He restoreth my soul. Let the night be a place where the healing begins. Let the silence speak louder than hurting. Let the hand of the shepherd reach into the dark and pull out what was broken and hurting. He has promised to lead me in paths that are right, not because I have earned or deserved it, but because of His name and because of His love. Every promise He makes, He has kept it. He knows my name, He knows my need. He restores my soul and sets me free. He restored my soul. He restored my soul in the quietest hours, when I finally let go. He restored softly and slow, like the dawn after darkness, like the spring after snow. He restoreth my soul. When tomorrow comes and I open my eyes, I will rise as a man who was mended, not by anything I could have done on my own, but by grace that was freely extended. So tonight I will rest in the fact that He knows every part of the road still before me. And the one who restores is the one who remains, and His goodness will always restore me. He restores, He renews, He rebuilds what was ruined. He makes all things new. He restores, He restores, He restores my soul. He restored my soul. I am not what I was, I am not what I'll be. He restoreth my soul. He's restoring me, and I wake in the morning whole and finally free. He restoreth my soul. He restoreth my soul. He restores. When I look back along the road I've walked, I can see what I missed in the walking. Every moment I thought I was all alone was a moment His mercy was talking. There were hands that I never saw reaching for me. There were doors that were open before me, and the goodness that followed me all of my days was the love of a God who adores me. All my days, every step, goodness and mercy have never left. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me always, all the days of my life, through the nights and the gray days. Surely goodness and mercy will never let go, and I will dwell in His house wherever I go. Surely goodness and mercy. I have not always chosen the righteous road. I have stumbled and fallen and wandered, but the mercy that met me was wider than sin, and the goodness was more than I pondered. He did not wait for me to find my way back. He came running before I could call Him, and He covered my failures with grace upon grace, and I found there was nothing to haunt me. All my days, every step, goodness and mercy have never left. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me always, all the days of my life, through the fire and the haze. Surely goodness and mercy will not let me fall, and I will dwell in His presence, the greatest of all. Let the evening remind me of all He has done. Let the quiet speak louder than sorrow, for the same God who carried me through yesterday has already prepared for tomorrow. There is nothing ahead that His mercy won't meet. There is nothing behind that He's missed. And I lay my head down at the end of the day in the arms of a God who persists. Oh, my days, every step, goodness and mercy have never left. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me always. All the days of my life I will trust in His ways. Surely goodness and mercy are already there in the road still before me, beyond my last prayer. Surely goodness and mercy. When my last evening comes and my eyes grow dim and the road I have walked becomes shorter, I will look back and see that through all of my years, goodness followed like a river to water. Every season of grief and every season of joy, every valley and every high place was attended by mercy and covered in good by the faithful, unchangeable grace. Goodness follows, mercy stays. All my life, all my days. Goodness follows, mercy stays. I will dwell in His house. In my days, surely goodness and mercy, forever and true, I will dwell in the house of the Lord all my days. Surely goodness and mercy, goodness and mercy, all the days of my life, I will dwell. When the ground beneath me starts to shake and everything I build begins to break, when the walls I trusted start to fall and I have nothing left to hold at all, there is one place I have always known, a shelter I can call my very own. Not a place of stone or wood or clay, but the presence of the God who never fades away. He is here, When trouble is near, God is our refuge. God is our strength, a very present help in trouble and pain. God is our refuge. We shall not fear, though the mountains be moved and the waters draw near. God is our refuge. I have run to every other door. I have searched for shelter in the storm before. I have leaned on arms that couldn't hold. I have trusted voices that left me cold. But there is one who has never turned away, one whose arms have held me every day. When the floods of life came rushing in, He was my refuge then, and refuge still again. He is here, He is near, a very present help when trouble is near. God is our refuge. God is our strength. He meets us in the middle of our greatest distress. God is our refuge, a fortress and more. The same God who was faithful is faithful in store. God is our refuge. Let the night be a reminder now that the God of all creation made a vow to be present in the darkest place, to cover every sorrow with His grace. I am not alone in what I face. I am held within His hiding place, and the trouble that has followed me today cannot enter where the God of refuge stays. He is here, He is near, a very present help when trouble is near. God is our refuge. God is our strength. In the valley of the shadow, He is present and near. God is our refuge. He will not fail. When the earth gives way beneath us, His love will prevail. God is our refuge. So I lay my head down without fear tonight, for the God of all the earth is holding tight. Every worry and every weight I bear, I release into His more than capable care. He was refuge for the ones who came before. He will be refuge now and evermore. And the morning light will find me safe and whole in the refuge of the God who keeps my soul. He is our refuge. is our strength from the beginning to the very last breath. He is our refuge, He will not leave. God is our refuge, and I believe God is our refuge. God is our strength, a very present help through the width and the length. God is our refuge, forever the same, yesterday and today, and in Jesus, His name. God is our refuge. God is our refuge, our strength, a very present help. The day has been long and my mind won't stop. The thoughts keep coming wave after wave. I have carried the noise from the morning till now, and I'm weary of trying to be brave. There is a voice in the middle of it all, softer than anything else I have heard. Let it go, lay it down. He is God and He will not let you drown. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. When the storm is loud and the night is long, be still and know, be still and know. Lay down the weight of all you cannot solve. Be still and know that I am God. I have spent so many sleepless nights trying to hold the world in my hands, but the God who made the stars and the sea does not need my help with His plans. So I breathe in slow and I breathe out long, and I let the silence speak. For the God who tells me to be still is the very same God who keeps. Let it go, lay it down. He is God and He will not let you drown. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. He is exalted among the nations. Be still and know, be still and know. You don't have to figure out the morning. Be still and know that I am God. Let the quietness settle over me now, like a blanket at the end of the day. Let the stillness remind me that He holds it all, and there is nothing left for me to say. Just the sound of my breathing, just the dark and the peace, just the knowledge that the God of all the earth has commanded my heart to release. Let it go, lay it down. He is God and He will not let you drown. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. In the hush of the evening, in the quiet of night, be still and know, be still and know He is present in the silence. Be still and know that I am God. When tomorrow comes with its noise again, I will rise and I'll carry my part. But tonight I will practice the ancient art of a still and a trusting heart. For the God who spoke and the worlds were made is the God who speaks to me. And His word tonight is the gentlest word. Be still and know that I am He. Be still.
Be still.
He is God.
He is God.
Be still and know.
Be still and know.
He is God.
He is God.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. I release every burden, I release every fear. Be still and know, be still and know you are held in the hands of the Almighty. Be still and know that I am God.
Be still and know. Be still.
There is a name above all other names, a name that silences the night. The God of Jacob, the Lord of every host, the one who holds the morning light. He is not distant, He is not removed, He is not watching from afar. He is with us in the middle of the dark, right here, wherever we are. He is with us, He is near. The Lord of hosts has nothing to fear. strength. The Lord of hosts is with us. I've stood in places that felt too large, too broken and too wide for me. But the God who parted waters long ago still parts whatever needs to be. He has walked with every weary soul who ever bore this name, and the promise that He gave to them is the very promise He gives again. He is with us, He is near. The Lord of hosts has nothing to fear. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. In the valley and the mountain, through the fire and the flood, the Lord of hosts is with us, covered by His blood. He is our fortress, He is our peace. The Lord of hosts is with us. Let the darkness know that I am not alone. Let the silence know that He is here. For the God of every army and every star has chosen to be near. There is no night too long for His presence. There is no way too great for His hand. And the Lord of hosts, who stands above it all, has chosen where I stand. He is with us, He is near. The Lord of hosts has nothing to fear. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. When the world around is shaking, He remains the same. The Lord of hosts is with us. Holy is His name. He is our anchor, He is our song. The Lord of hosts is with us. So I close my eyes at the end of this day, with the knowledge that He keeps the night. The same God who commanded the stars to shine has commanded me to rest in His light. I am not afraid of what the darkness holds. I am not afraid of what may come. For the Lord of hosts is walking beside me still, and He will be there when morning comes. The Lord of hosts is with us still, the God of Jacob, and He always will. The Lord of hosts is with us here. We are not alone, we have nothing to fear. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. I will lay my head down, trusting in His name. The Lord of hosts is with us, forever the same. He and always. The Lord of hosts is with us. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob, our refuge. There is a place that the world cannot find, where the noise of the day cannot enter, where the shadow of God is a covering wide, and His presence is perfectly centered. I have come to this place with my weariness. I have come with my questions and sorrow, and the one who dwells here has received me each time with a grace I can borrow till tomorrow. Come and rest, come and stay in the shadow of the Almighty today. He that dwelleth in the secret place shall abide under the shadow of grace. In the shelter of the Most High God, there is safety, there is peace, there is rest. Dwelling in the secret place, covered and held in His embrace. I will make this holy place my home, and I will never have to dwell alone. When the arrows of the day have found their mark, and I'm wounded from the battles I've fought, I retreat to the shadow that covers me whole, to the shelter that cannot be bought. He has made this place available to me, not because of what I've done or deserved, but because the Most High God has opened wide every promise that His word has preserved. Come and rest, come and stay in the shadow of the Almighty today. He that dwelleth in the secret place shall abide under the shadow of grace. When the world outside is cold and wide, there is warmth within His sheltering side. Dwelling in the secret place, every fear gives way to His embrace. I will stay within this holy rest, hidden in the shadow of the blessed. Let the evening draw me closer in to the secret place where peace begins. Let the shadow of the Almighty fall like a blanket over me and all. For the Most High God has said to me, come and hide yourself in me, and the dwelling place He's given is enough to carry me through everything that's tough. Come and rest, come and stay in the shadow of the Almighty today. He that dwelleth in the secret place shall abide under the shadow of grace. Not a shadow born of darkness or of night, but the shadow of a God of endless light, dwelling in the secret place where His glory fills the empty space. I found my home beneath His wings, in the secret place where the Almighty sings. So tonight I make my dwelling here, in the place where I have nothing left to fear, in the shadow of the one who holds the stars, in the secret place that heals my every scar. When the morning comes, I'll rise from here, rested whole and filled without the fear. For the secret place is open every night to the ones who choose to dwell within His light. Secret place, holy ground, this is where my rest is found. Secret place, drawing near, in His shadow I have nothing to fear. He that dwelleth in the secret place shall abide under the shadow of grace. I will dwell here all the days I live, taking every grace He has to give, dwelling in the secret place, forever held in His embrace. This is where I lay my weary head, in the secret place of the Most High instead, dwelling in the secret place, under His shadow, Most High. When the cold of the night presses in on my chest, and I'm looking for somewhere to hide, and there is one who has covered me all of my life, with the warmth of His wings open wide. Like a bird who returns to her nest in the storm, I have come to this place that I know. For the feathers of God are a covering sure, and His wings are the safest I'll go. Under His wings I will hide, under His wings I will abide. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. Not a shelter made of wood or stone, but a love that will never combust. Under His wings in the dark of the night, under His wings in the cold, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings I will hold. find shelter in lesser things. I have leaned on the arms of the frail, but the only arms that have never let go are the ones that will never fail. So I come as a child to a father tonight, with my tired and my worn and my weak, and he covers me over with feathers of love, and I find all the comfort I seek under his wings. I will hide under his wings. I will abide. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. In the darkest of nights, in the hardest of days, he remains and he always will must. Under his wings when the arrows fly, under his wings when I fall, he shall cover thee with his feathers, the most faithful of coverings all. And let the night wind blow, let the darkness come, I am covered by feathers divine, and there is nothing that passes through his wings to me that he has not already designed. And for the trust that he calls me to give him tonight, it's not blind, it is built on his record. Every time that I've sheltered beneath his wide wings, he has never once left me uncovered. Under his wings I will hide. Under his wings I will abide. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. In the silence of evening, in the hush of the night, he draws close and he covers us. Under his wings I will sleep tonight. Under his wings I am safe. He shall cover thee with his feathers. Under his wings is my resting place. So I nestle in close to the heart of my God. I will stay where his feathers are spread. I will trust in the covering he's given to me as I lay down my weary head. For the wings of the Almighty are open still, for the ones who will come and be covered. And I rest in the knowledge that under his wings there is nothing left to be discovered. Under his wings, safe and warm. Under his wings, through every storm. Under his wings I will stay. under His wings every night and day. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. Forever and always His cover remains, a shelter so faithful, so just. Under His wings I will close my eyes. Under His wings I will. The night is a language all of its own. It speaks in the shadows and silence. It finds all the cracks in the walls that I've built, and it fills them with worry and violence. But there is a word that is older than night, a word that was spoken for me. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, for I am your God and you're free. No fear tonight, no dread, no fright. The God of the morning owns the night. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Thou shalt not be afraid. He has covered you with light. No arrow that flies, no darkness that creeps can touch the one whose God never sleeps. Thou shalt not be afraid. I have lain in the dark with my heart beat loud, with the thoughts that I couldn't outrun. But the promise was given before I was born, that the night belongs under the sun. So I breathe in His name when the terror comes near. I breathe out every fear that I carry, for the God who commanded the night to be still is the God in whose arms I will tarry. No fear tonight, no dread, no fright. The God of the morning owns the night. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Thou shalt not be afraid. He is your shield and your light. The things that you fear were fear before known, but He who is with you will not leave you alone. Thou shalt not be afraid. Let the darkness remind me of what has been said. Let the quiet speak louder than worry. For the one who is promised to keep me tonight is not sleeping or resting or hurrying. There is nothing in darkness that light cannot face. There is nothing my God cannot handle. And the terror by night is not terror at all, when He's holding the night like a candle. No fear tonight, no dread, no fright. The God of the morning owns the night. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Thou shalt not be afraid. In His presence is light. I will lay myself down without terror or dread, for the God of all comfort is guarding my bed. Thou shalt not be afraid. So I close out the night with a thankful heart for the promise that covers my sleeping. Not afraid of the dark, not afraid of the unknown, for my soul is the shepherd's for keeping. When the morning light breaks on the edge of the sky, I will rise without shame or without sorrow, for the God who was with me through all of the night is the same God who's waiting in tomorrow. No fear, no night, He is my shield, He is my light. No terror, no dread, He guards my heart, He guards my bed. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Thou shalt not be afraid, He has conquered the night. I will sleep, I will rest, I will trust and be still, for the God who commands it most certainly will. Thou shalt not be afraid. Thou shalt not be afraid. Dark of this night, though my eyes cannot see what surrounds me, for the God who has promised to keep me has sent His own angels to guard and to ground me. They are stationed at places I'll never observe. They are watching in ways I can't fathom, and the charge that was given before I was born is a charge that has never grown old or forgotten. He shall give His angels charge over me in every way, to guard me through the day. He shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all of thy ways. His angels are watching, his angels, through the night and through all of my days. He shall give his angels charge over me. I am never alone in the dark. His angels are keeping, his angels are near, guarding carefully my weary heart. There are battles I've never seen, fought on my behalf. There are victories I'll only know in glory, but the angels' commission to keep me tonight are already writing that story. So I rest in the knowledge that I am kept by a force that is greater than sleeping, and the God who has charged them to cover my ways is a God who is thorough in keeping. He shall give his angels charge over me in every way, to keep me through the night, to guard me through the day. He shall give his angels charge over thee, in the valley and on the high place. His angels are present, his angels are real, filling every surrounding space. He shall give his angels charge over me, not because I am worthy or great, but because of the promise the Father has kept since before the foundation was laid. Let the night be a reminder of this, that I sleep in the care of the holy, that the God who commands the angelic host has commanded them all for me only. Not a sparrow shall fall without his knowledge, not a hair of my head goes uncounted, and the angels he's given to keep me tonight are as sure as the hills that surround it. He shall give his angels charge over me in every way, to keep me through the night, to guard me through the day. He shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all of thy ways. I am covered, I am guarded, I am held tonight by the love that eternally stays. He shall give his angels charge over me in the quiet of this sacred night. His angels are watching, his angels are near, and I rest in their gentle light. When the morning comes and I open my eyes to the light of another new day, I will know that the angels who kept me tonight have already prepared for my way. But for now I will close my eyes in peace, in the knowledge that I am attended by the host of the God who has charged them all, to make sure that my rest is defended. angels watching, angels near. I am kept, I have nothing to fear. Angels guarding, angels strong in His keeping all night long. He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all of thy ways. When I have lost my footing on the ground, and I don't know which way to turn, when the road ahead is hidden from my sight, and my heart is nowhere left to learn, I have learned to lift my eyes above the noise, above the weight of what I see. For the help I need has never come from here. It has always come from here. I lift my eyes, I lift my eyes to the hills and to the one who is my God. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. I will lift up mine eyes when I am low, when I cannot find the answer or the way I need to go. I will lift up mine eyes. There is something in the lifting of the gaze that reminds the heart who holds the sky. There is something in the looking up at night that reminds the soul of the Most High. So I turn my face toward the hills tonight, and I let my tired eyes seek the one who made the mountains and the stars, is the one who hears the weak. I lift my eyes, I lift my eyes to the hills and to the one who is my God. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, and my help will surely come from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth, from the Father and the Son. I will lift up mine eyes through the tears, through the night and through the questions and the unrelenting fears. I will lift up mine eyes. Let the hills be a reminder to my soul the God of all is watching and not sleeping. For the same God who created every hill is the same God who created me. And the lifting of my eyes is just a way of saying, Lord, I trust in Thee. I lift my eyes, I lift my eyes to the hills and to the one who is my guide. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, even when the hills seem far. My help cometh from the maker of the moon and the maker of every star. I will lift up mine eyes and believe that the one who made the mountains will not let my foot recede. I will lift up mine eyes. So tonight before I close my eyes to sleep, I will lift them one more time in praise to the God whose help has followed me this far, through the long and winding maze of days. And then I'll wake tomorrow with my eyes still fixed on the hills where my help is found. For the God who answered every lifted gaze is the God who turns my life around. I lift my eyes to the hills above. I lift my eyes to the God of love. I lift my eyes, He is my help. I lift my eyes, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, who has never left me by myself. I will lift up mine eyes all my days, lifting every burden to the one who got. I have looked for help in every human place. I have knocked on every door I knew. I have searched the corners of my own tired mind for the answers I was running to. But the help that filled me was not found in man, not in wisdom, not in will, not in will. It was only in the one who made the earth that I found what made my restless heart be still. My help, my hope, from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth below. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven has known me since my birth, not from the east or the west, not from the mountains or the sea. My help cometh from the Lord, and His help is enough for me. When the weight of all I cannot carry grows, and the strength of my own hands runs thin, I remember where my help has always been, and I turn to Him again and again. For the one who spoke and galaxies appeared is the one who speaks my name tonight. And the help He offers is not partial or small. It is full and it is endless and right. My help, my hope, from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth below. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. My help is not in armies, not in money, not in worth. It is only in the Lord that my help is fully found. My help cometh from the Lord, who holds up the solid ground. Let the night remind me where my help has come. Through every season I have known, every morning that I woke to face the day was a morning I did not face alone. For the God who made the heaven and the earth has been making help available, and the help He gives is greater than I need, and His mercy is inexhaustible. My help, my hope, from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth below. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth, in the valley and the mountain, through the loss and through the birth. My help cometh from the Lord, it has always been His way. My help cometh from the Lord at the closing of the day. So I lay this night before the one who helps. I surrender every burden and care, for the God who made the heaven and the earth is the God who meets me here. And the help that I will wake to in the morning is the same help that sees me through the night. My help cometh from the Lord of all creation, and His help is my eternal light. From the Lord, from the Lord, My help comes from the Lord. Heaven and earth, He made them both. My help comes from the Lord. My help comes from the Lord. My help cometh from the Lord. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. I will rest in this assurance of immeasurable worth. My help cometh from the Lord. All my life and all my days, my help cometh from the Lord, and to Him be all the praise. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. From the Lord. When the whole world has grown quiet and still, and the last of the lights have gone out, there is one who is watching through all of the night, without weariness, worry, or doubt. He has never once closed his eyes in the dark. He has never once turned his face away. And the keeping He does through the long hours of night is as faithful as the light of the day. He never slumbers, He never sleeps. The one who keeps me faithfully keeps. He that keepeth shall neither slumber nor sleep. He is watching, He is keeping, while I lay my weary body down to rest. He is over me, still not sleeping. He never slumbers, He never sleeps. The Lord who keepeth Israel keep. And while I am sleeping, He is awake, watching over every breath I take. I have woken in the night with a frightened heart, with a feeling that I'm all alone. But the truth that meets me in those midnight hours is that I have never been on my own. For the God who keeps the stars in their places is the God who keeps my name on His heart. And the watching He does through the dark of the night has been His from the very start. He never slumbers, He never sleeps. He never sleeps. The one who keeps me faithfully keeps. He that keepeth shall neither slumber nor sleep. Not a moment of absence or rest. He is always endeavor attending to me with a faithfulness beyond the best. He never slumbers, He never sleeps. Through the long and the lonely night He keeps. And I close my eyes in perfect peace, for the one who watches will never cease. Let the darkness of this night be a gift then, a time to rest that He has given. For the watching I could never do myself is a watching He has always driven. So I lay my sleeplessness down at His feet. I release every vigil I've kept. For the God who neither slumbers nor sleeps has given His beloved rest. He never slumbers, He never sleeps. He never sleeps. The one who keeps me faithfully keeps. He that keeps shall neither slumber nor sleep. Behold, the faithfulness of God, the keeper of Israel, is keeping me now, with a love that is tender and broad. He never slumbers, he never sleeps. He is present in the dark and he keeps. And I am held through every silent hour by a God of everlasting power. So I surrender to the sleep he has given. I release every fear and every care. For the God who is watching will watch through the night, and he'll still be watching when morning is there. And the rest that I take is not absence from him, it is trust in the one who stays waking. For the God who keeps Israel never sleeps, and my rest is of his own making. He is watching, he is near. He never sleeps, he is always here. He is keeping, he is strong. He never slumbers all night long. He that keepeth shall neither slumber nor sleep. I am safe in the hands of the faithful. He is watching, he is keeping all through the night. Every moment so careful and graceful. He never slumbers, he never sleeps, and my soul in his keeping is deep. I will wake in the morning and find him there, the same God who kept me through the night air. He never sleeps, he is keeping all through the night. At the end of this day, I come with empty hands, with nothing left to offer or to bring. Just a heart that is tired, and a voice that is worn, and a soul that is longing for something. I have tried to say the right words in the right way, but tonight I have no right words to say. So I come as I am to the God of my right, and I ask him to hear me today. Hear me, know me, God of my righteousness, please show me. Hear me when I call, oh God of my righteousness. Hear me when I call, when I'm broken and distressed. You have enlarged me I was in distress. Hear me when I call, oh God. Hear me when I call. There have been nights when I called and heard nothing. There have been silences wide and long, but the God who has heard me in ages before has been hearing me right all along. So I trust that the silence is not an absence, that the stillness is not a lack of care. For the God of my righteousness hears every word, even words that float off in the air. Hear me, know me, God of my righteousness, please show me. Hear me when I call, oh God of my righteousness. Hear me when I call, I have nowhere else to press. You have been my helper from the very start. Hear me when I call, oh God, hear the cry of my heart. Let the night be the place where I finally speak every word I have swallowed in daylight. Let the God who has heard the prayers of the ages receive what I bring in the nightlight. For the God of my righteousness is not offended by the mess of my incomplete prayer. He receives every broken and faltering word, and He holds it with infinite care. Hear me, know me, God of my righteousness, please show me. Hear me when I call, oh God of my righteousness. In the quiet of this evening, in my weakness and my rest, have mercy upon me and answer my cry. Hear me when I call, oh God, hear me tonight. And now the calling is done and the night is full, and I lay in the quiet of His answer. For the God of my righteousness has heard my call and has met me like He always has answered. So I sleep in the peace of a prayer that was heard by the one who has always been listening. And tomorrow I'll wake knowing He heard my word in the beautiful dark of the glistening. Hear me, God of my right. Hear me calling into the night. Hear me, hold me, answer my prayer. Hear me calling, I know You are there. Hear me when I call, oh God of my right. oh God. And now the day is done and the night has come, and I have nothing left to carry. Every burden that I brought into the morning has been laid at the feet of the one who is weary. Not weary of me, but faithful and strong, and the peace that he gives is not shallow. And so I pull back the covers and I close my eyes in the arms of the God who is hallowed. I lay me down, I close my eyes, and the peace that only God can provide. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. I will lay me down, I will close my eyes in the peace of the one who is with me. I lay me down in peace, I lay me down in peace, for thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only makes me dwell in safety. There is a difference between the dark of night and the darkness that comes from the fearful. But this night is a gift that was given to me by a God who is tender and careful. He has made a place of safety for my soul, where the trouble of the day cannot follow. And I lay myself down in the peace that he gives, in the grace that is deep and not shallow. I lay me down, I close my eyes in the peace that only God can provide. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Not the walls of a house, not the lock on a door, but the presence of God that surrounds me. I lay me down in peace, I lay me down in peace, for thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only is the safety that has found me. Let the pillow receive the weight of my head, let the night receive the weight of my worry. For the God who has promised to keep me in peace is not sleeping and is never in hurry. I am safe not because of my own making, I am safe because he said it. And the word of the Lord is enough for tonight, and enough for every night that is ahead. I lay me down, I close my eyes in the peace that only God can provide. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety in the stillness of the sacred quiet night. I receive every grace that you gave me. I lay me down in peace. I lay me down in peace. For thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only makest me safe. So this is the end of this day, and I'm grateful for the grace that has carried me through it, for the peace that awaits me at the close of the day is a peace that He promised and knew it. And tomorrow will come with its own kind of weight, but tomorrow is not yet my burden. So tonight I lay down in the peace He has given, and I sleep in the love that is certain. I lay me down, thou, Lord, only. I lay me down, thou art holy. I lay me down in peace. I lay me down in peace. Thou, Lord, only makes me safe. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only making me dwell in safety. This is the confession of a grateful heart, resting in the one who always saves me. I lay me down in peace. I lay me down in peace, for thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only makest me safe. I lay me down in peace and sleep. Thou, Lord, only. When everything else has been stripped away, when the things I relied on have faded, when the noise of the world is gone quiet at last, and the day has been fully traded for the stillness of night and the presence of God, I find what has always been true, that the only one who has kept me this far is the only one I return to. Thou only, thou alone, thou art the only safety I have. Thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only makes me dwell in safety and peace. Thou, Lord, only, thou, Lord, only in the every worry and striving must cease. Thou art my rest, thou art my Thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in peace. I have leaned on the arm of the flesh before. I have put my trust in what I could see. But the only arms that have never grown weak are the arms that were fashioned for me. So tonight I return to the only one who has held me through every undoing. And I rest in the fact that the Lord only keeps, and keeps without ceasing or losing. Thou only, Thou alone, Thou art the only safety I've known. Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only. Not the world, not the wealth, not the strong. Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only. Thou hast been my safety all along. Thou art my tower, Thou art my power. Thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in peace. Let this night be a declaration then, that the Lord only is my foundation, not the things of this world that are passing away, but the God of eternal salvation. He alone has the words of eternal life. He alone has the power to keep me. And the rest that I take at the end of the day is the rest of the one He calls free. Thou only, Thou alone, Thou art the only safety I have known. Thou, Lord, only, in this quiet, this sacred, this still. Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only, Thou alone art the one who can fill. Thou, Lord, only, Thou art my peace. Thou art my release. Thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in peace. And so the night comes, and I lay myself down, not in fear, not in sorrow, but grateful. For the Lord only has been and always will be the most steady, the most kind, the most faithful. And when morning arrives, I will rise with this song on my lips and my heart and my spirit. Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only, Thou, Lord, only. And the whole world will need to come near it. Thou only, no other can keep.
Thou only,
In Thee I will sleep.
Thou
me dwell in safety and peace.
Thou Lord only,
In the every burden,
Thou Lord
striving shall cease.
Thou only,
Now and always,
Thou Lord me.
all of my days, the Lord only maketh me dwell in peace. Thou Lord only makes me dwell in safety.
Thou Lord only.
In a world that never stops its rushing, in a life that never slows enough, there is one thing I have learned to practice. In the easy and the rough, it is the ancient art of waiting. Not the waiting born of doubt or dread, but the quiet expectation of the faithful, resting on what God has said. My soul waits, my soul rests. From Him alone comes all that is best. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From Him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my high and holy station. My soul waits upon God alone. He is my fortress, I shall not be moved, for my soul waits upon Him only. I have rushed ahead of the answer before. I have tried to fill the silence with striving, but the soul that waits upon God alone is the soul that finds the sweetest arriving. So I practice letting go of my own timeline. I practice trusting what I cannot see, for the God upon whom my soul waits tonight is already working for me. My soul waits, my soul rests. From Him alone comes all that is best. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. In the silence and the still of the night, He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my morning and my light. My soul waits, my soul breathes upon God alone. He is the fortress that will not be shaken, and my soul waits upon Him only. Let the waiting be a form of worship then. Let the stillness be a kind of prayer. the soul that rests upon the Lord alone is the soul that finds Him everywhere. I will not be greatly moved tonight, for my expectation is in God, in the salvation that is coming from His hand. Is a salvation no one else has offered. My soul waits, my soul waits. From Him alone comes all that is best. Truly my soul waiteth upon God, in this sacred and this holy rest. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my refuge and my blessing. My soul waits, and my soul trusts upon God alone. He is my strength and my glory tonight, and my soul waits upon Him only. And so tonight my soul releases its grip on the things it has been holding too tightly, and it waits upon the God of all salvation, who is holding everything rightly. For the soul that waits on God shall not be ashamed, for the salvation that He brings is sure. And I close my eyes in the peace of the waiting, and I wake to a morning more pure. My soul waits, my soul waits. From Him alone comes all that is best. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From Him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock, He only is my strength. He is my firm and sure foundation. My soul waits, and my soul sings upon God alone. He is my fortress and my resting place, and my soul waits upon Him only. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From Him cometh my salvation. Everything around me shifts and changes. Nothing stays the same for very long. And there is one whose nature never alters, one who has been faithful all along. When the seasons turn and the years grow heavy, when the things I counted on give way, He remains the rock beneath my standing. He's just as solid as yesterday. He is my rock, He is my strength, He is my defense of every land. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense, I shall not be moved. He only is my rock through every season. He only is my rock, and this is proved. He is my rock, He is my all, He is my fortress when I fall. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my rock, and I shall not be moved. I have stood on things that look like solid ground, and I watched them crumble where I stood. I have built on things that seemed reliable, and they failed me as I knew they would. But the rock of ages has never crumbled. He has never shifted or given way. And the defense He is tonight for my soul is the same defense He was yesterday. He is my rock, He is my strength, He is my defense of every land. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense, I shall not be moved. In the earthquake and the wind and the fire, His unchanging nature has been proved. He is my rock, He is my stay, He is my anchor, come what may. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my rock, and I shall not be moved. Let the night remind my heart of this foundation, that the rock has been beneath me all along. Even in the seasons I forgot to notice, even in the times I wasn't strong. For the rock that holds me does not need my noticing. He holds me whether I am aware, and the defense that He provides is not dependent on the quality or depth of my prayer. He is my rock, He is my strength, He is my defense of every length. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense through the dark and the night. When the ground beneath me seems to tremble, He remains my sure and steady light. He is my rock, forever firm. He is my rock through every turn. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my rock, and I shall not be moved. So I rest tonight on the rock of ages. on the one who has not moved though all else has, on the salvation that was purchased at a price that only love like His could give. And tomorrow when the world begins its shifting, I will rise and stand upon this ground. And for the rock that has been holding me forever is the rock on which my life is found. He is my rock, solid and sure. He is my rock, steadfast and pure. He is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense through the dark and the night. When the ground beneath me seems to tremble, He remains my sure and steady light. He is my rock, forever firm. He is my rock through every turn. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my rock, and I shall not be moved. So I rest tonight on the rock of ages. There are things inside that I've carried long, things I was afraid to say out loud, things I tucked away behind the daily routine and hid beneath the ordinary crowd. But tonight I hear a voice that says to me, bring it all before the one who sees, before the God who made you knows what you have held, and He's asking you to set it free. And pour it out, every fear. God is a refuge and He's waiting here. Trust in Him at all times. You people, pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Pour out your heart, hold nothing back. God is a refuge and He covers the land. Trust in Him at all times, at all times. Trust in Him. God is a refuge for us. I have kept a careful distance from my grief. I have managed it from just far enough. But the invitation that is open before me is to come before the one and give it up. Not to give it up in resignation, not in sorrow without any hope, but to pour it out before the one who catches every word and every tear and every roll. Pour and He's waiting here. Trust in Him at all times. When the day is dark and the night is wide, God is a refuge for us. God is your heart, He can hold it all. God is a refuge who receives our call. Trust in Him at all times, trust in Him. God is a refuge for us. Let this night be the night that I finally speak the words I have swallowed in silence. Let the God of all refuge receive what I bring, without judgment or need for compliance. For He is not a God who turns away from the poured out and the honest and the raw. He is the God who bends to catch every word and receives it without flaw. Pour it out, every fear. God is a refuge and He's waiting here. Trust in Him at all times, in the broken and the beautiful alike. God is a refuge for us. God is your heart, let it go tonight. God is a refuge who makes all things right. Trust in Him at all times, trust in Him. God is a refuge for us. And when the pouring out is finally done, and the weight of what I carried has been given, I will find that I am lighter than before. And my rest will be more fully and more living. For the God who is a refuge has received everything I brought before Him here tonight. And tomorrow I will wake with empty hands and a heart that has been filled with His own light. Pour it out, He is here. God is a refuge and He's waiting here. Trust in Him at all times, in the broken and the beautiful alike. God is a refuge for us. God is a refuge, He has heard it all. God is a refuge who makes all things right. Trust in Him at all times, trust in Him. God is a refuge for us. God is a refuge for us. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Trust in it all.